been only made 2, been working on short form content. You can make the content should be the beat making. Let's turn it on. There's one thing that I'm learning. I haven't experimented with yet myself, but one thing I'm learning is education talk, education short form is something, because, YouTube, the whole goal was to keep people on the education videos as long as you possibly could. Now TikTok is the same way, but you can get people the facts a lot faster, So it's some things I've been thinking about. So, just go show people the sauce, that stuff really works and it goes. And I'm gonna start putting out more of those, man. But right now I've just been, content is kind of on autopilot right now. I'm really haven't been a content creative space, So y'all go buy a badge. That sand investment looking like, what's good, bro? Don't know that much about you or you're an artist yourself. Let me introduce myself. I know we got a lot of new ducks and swans in the pond. My name is Dorian from Group82University.com. I'm a #1 charting artist. Got millions of streams on Spotify. I'm a content marketing expert. I'm a real ass nigga. I'm somebody that started off as a basketball coach. I coached in high school. I actually coached middle school. I coached high school. I coached elite AAU. I coached at Montverde Academy. Those of you that are in the basketball know about that. Under Kevin Sutton, shout out to Coach Sutton. I coached college basketball at the Division II, at the Division I level, worked in the NBA for a little bit, trained for a little bit, analyzed stats and data for the NBA for a little bit. For undergrad, I went to Indiana University. I got my master's at the University of Central Florida in education. And then, at age 29, I decided I wanted to be my own man. Basically, I didn't want to have somebody else tell me when I can show up and when I can eat and when I can go to sleep and, how much money I'm going to make and all that and where I got to live. I wasn't doing that anymore. So I decided to go and start my own business. And the business I decided to go into was music because, I always had a creative mind. I always had a musical mind. In my opinion, I thought everybody listened to music or heard music the way I did, but they didn't, obviously. And then I started making music, and I decided I wanted to do everything from scratch. Anybody started to do anything from scratch, especially music, man, it's very tough early on, especially because I didn't grow up with a sampler in my crib. I didn't grow up with, making beats and all that. I didn't do that. I learned when I decided to make music, that was the first time I really, really hadn't done anything professionally with music. So, I didn't know what a DAW was. I didn't know what Logic was or Pro Tools or Ableton or, any of Fruity Loops. I didn't know what mixing and mastering was. I didn't know what engineering was. I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't understand distribution. I didn't know any of it, but I learned. And through the trial and error, I put out music and, stuff I can't even listen to now, but just slowly but surely just started building myself up, man. And, I decided that music wasn't going to be the only way that I was going to make money. And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to put pressure on my music to support my family, essentially. That's what I didn't want to do. So I decided that I was going to find a way to supplement my music income some other way. And, going live on Periscope or Cole Tharp, where he found me, is I learned that a lot of people didn't know that much about the music business. And I learned that I knew a lot. And then I learned that I knew more than most, even people that were in the music business. And, I started making videos about the music business, post them on Instagram. They started taking off. Then one of my fans, I wish I can remember who it was like, yo, can you put your videos on YouTube? Because Instagram search feature sucks. Put the videos on YouTube. Then YouTube took off. And then, I had my True Support campaign and y'all went and bought the album. Y'all supported me. And the day it came out, I charted number 7 in the United States on all albums. I charted number 3 on all rap albums. Billboard robbed me. I was supposed to hit Billboard, but, they was on some bullshit because they're rigged. I got a video about that and why that is. And then, all of a sudden I charted number 1 in France. And my album's been in the top 10 in France for over a year now. And once I did that, got verified on Instagram. Once I got verified on Instagram, more people started sharing my content. My YouTube kept taking off, got verified on YouTube. And then, I just became this real ass nigga that I've always been and now the whole world's seeing. So that's kind of a gist. Now I'm making a transition. I got a lot of music marketing content. You can go on YouTube, look at all of it. I got over 1,000 videos on YouTube. There's not a lot of people that can say that. So go check out my content over there. But now, it's digital marketing, it's social media marketing, it's content marketing. I'm really teaching people how to be entrepreneurs because, that is what I've learned along the way. You know, I built a successful business, group82music.com, and I've slowly but surely taken it down. Because, you know, that business didn't serve me anymore. That business is not where I was anymore. You know, now I got group82university.com. We're about to blow that up. You know, I'm about to start a membership group for elite entrepreneurs, for those that want to have those real conversations, like the conversation we was having today about the NFTs. You know, like I was watching this Kevin Garnett $1 million worth of game interview, and I clipped it up, and I'm not going to use them clips. You know what? I'm going to post them clips. I'm going to post that shit. I'm going to post it on Instagram just so y'all can see, you know, what I be looking at and what I think should happen, you know. So I'm going to do that. If you get inside my membership group that's going to launch on December 1st, this is the type of content that you're going to get, you know, things we're doing with the class. I'm going to have some more classes, other things. Like I'm just, you know, I told God early on, and listen, I want y'all to really listen to this. And if anybody from my team is watching this, we probably need to clip this up right now. Okay. You got to be careful what you ask God for, because God's going to give you what you ask for. You're just not going to get it the way you think you're going to get it. Okay. I told God, I don't want to be the best rapper of all time. That's like Jay-Z said, it's like being the tallest midget. I don't want that. I want to be the greatest entrepreneur of all time. And what he's been pushing towards me and putting me, the places he's putting me in front of, and the people he's putting me in front of, and the opportunities he's had come my way, that is where he's taking me. That is where he's taking me. You know, I didn't ask. And that's why God's been doing it the way that he's doing. I didn't ask. I told him, man, I said, I don't want to be the greatest rapper of all time. That's a subjective. That's, you know, we'll be arguing about that forever. This means nothing. You know, people are going to listen to music. They like it. They don't. I don't give a damn. I want to be the greatest entrepreneur of all time. And, you know, things that have been happening to me over the past 3 or 4 months, that's what he's doing. He's really, really doing that. He's really laying the foundation. So y'all gonna see, y'all gonna see a change, man. Y'all gonna see a change. Well, y'all are seeing a change. Y'all seeing growth, you know, like Cole, if he's still in here, you know, he can tell you how it was on Periscope very early on. Last night on our live, Jimmy, shit. Is it Jimmy Duel? Kimmy Duel? Whatever. I'm sleepy. That's another thing. I'm very tired. She came in last night. You know, she has been following me for a long time. She's come to all my lives. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I have really shown that you can develop a true fan base through social media, through being real and being yourself. You know, that's why I talk the way I talk, and I take, like, I don't mind conveying what might be perceived as my controversial opinions on social media. Like the whole Travis Scott thing. I have no problem saying that. There are a lot of people that felt the way I felt, and they were scared to say it. I don't give a damn. I said it. That's how I feel. And there are a lot of people that unfollowed me that day. Good. Get out. Because if you don't like how I feel about that, you're not going to like a lot of the stuff that I'm going to say. So leave now. Get out. I don't care. I get a new follower every 41 seconds. I don't care. You know, so when you put it on all platforms, I'll probably get a new follower. I'm talking about Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'll probably get a new duck or swan in the pond every 8 to 10 seconds. So when people say I'm unfollowing you, I couldn't care less. Literally, I'm going to have another one of you in 10 seconds. Bye. You know, so that's something that I've been extremely focused on, you know, just really growing. I want the pond to grow with me. There's a lot more people, and there's way more than musicians that are in here now, right? There's probably way more non-musicians than musicians. My brother, Darrell O'Kelly, in here. Y'all gonna say what's up to D.O. Kelly 1. Y'all, I don't know if he wants y'all to follow him or not, but go shout. That's my brother. That's my for real brother. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's where I'm going with this. You know, I told God, I don't want to be the greatest rapper of all time. I want to be the greatest entrepreneur of all time. And you know what? You know, I should. And I told him this too. I'm telling you, when you talk to God like this, I told him, I'm like, and I want to do everything on my own. And look at what he did. I don't have no help like that. I have my team that I hire. That's all I have. Nigga, I don't have no manager. I don't have no publicist. I don't have any of that. Because I said I want to do it on my own. You know, so just be careful how you talk to God. Be careful how you ask for things. You know, be careful. Because if you ask for it, you're going to get it. And you can't complain when you get it, because that's exactly what you asked for. That's why I don't complain. That's why I don't get mad. That's why I really don't mean. So I don't let me rephrase. I was going to say something that was kind of disrespectful, and I don't want to disrespect people like that. You know, I understand the emotional toll that social media can have on people. I get that. I've never felt it. I've never felt it. I just don't take this that serious. I just don't. I just don't. Like, you know, what other people got going on, and I don't compare myself to people on here, and I don't, you know, look at the toxic content, and I don't, you know, read comments and stuff I don't want to read. I don't watch stuff I don't want to see. To rather tell you, you know, they might send me some stuff about somebody getting shot by the police. I ain't looking at that. I don't want to see that. No, I don't. Social media is a video game to me. This is a TV chat. This is a TV. What happened when you got tired of TV? You turned it off. This is the radio. Tom Danger, appreciate the badge. What happened when you got sick of the radio? You turned it off. When I get sick of y'all, I turn it off. If I don't want to be on here, I'm not on here. When I am on here, I'm checking my numbers. I'm checking the content, checking to see how I was doing. If I go to my Explore page, I got some time to kill. You know, I'm clicking on things I want to click on that can give me value. When my algorithms start acting funny, I hit the button. Not interested. Don't show me this. You know, I don't get caught up in that. Social media does not move my emotions like that. And I got 120,000 people here, 145,000 people on YouTube. I got 24,000 on TikTok. I got 10,000 on Facebook. I got 1,500 on Twitter. So, you know, that's about 300,000. And then with my email is that's about 300,000 people that at any given time, they all can say whatever to me. I don't care. I don't care. And it's not because I lack empathy. It's not because I'm not a human. It's not because that I'm like, you know, trying to be super tough. I just don't care. I have a family that I love. You know, I have friends that I love. You know, I have people that genuinely rock with me. Like, I have a team of like 20 people that really, truly love me. Really love me. Like, I know what real love feels like. Like, I have a little girl who is, every day I love her more than I've ever loved anything in my life. It's crazy how it keeps continuing on. Shout out to Joseph Connell Jr. We met down at Grant Cardone's 10X headquarters. Y'all go follow him. He's in digital marketing. He understands TV ads. He was explaining to me about OTT. He understands print ads. So if you want to get your digital marketing popping, you understand all that, you go follow him. Joseph, come in here, man. Write something so I can pin your comments. So everybody, y'all go follow him. Now, Joseph, you got to post content. Okay. I saw the Harry Potter pictures. The editing was dope. Really, really dope, you know, but now it's time. But, you know, for me, man, I just don't care. This is a video game to me. I look at the views and the comments and the likes and the subscribes as video game numbers. This is marketing to me. This is free marketing. Instagram pays me to market my business. YouTube pays me to market my business. Facebook sent me $500 today. Reels bonus. Thank you. You know what? I got paid today from Google. Should have put that up there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is where we're at, man. This is what we're doing. You know, you get paid to market. You know, Joseph is from the era where people had to pay to market, and people still do, you know, but now you can use content to market your business for free. Is what we're in. So that's why my content's changing. I'm evolving. Like, you know, y'all are looking at the growth of a real entrepreneur. Damn, Facebook just paid you 90% of my rent in a day. For real. This is what I'm saying. How you feel about me saying that? That's how I felt when I started seeing people was getting money off it. I'm like, what? You know, this is going to be my lowest YouTube earnings month ever since I got monetized. Ever. I have more views I ever had, but because Shorts is taking over, I'll be lucky if I make $2,000 from YouTube this month. But listen to what I just said. I'll be lucky if I make $2,000 from YouTube this month. I'm going to get $2,000 from YouTube. $2,000 for posting videos that are marketing and building my brand that's leading to sales. We're living in a beautiful time. We're living in a beautiful time. And that's why I was asking, what are y'all buying on Black Friday? You know, what are you buying on Black Friday that you're going to invest into? How many of them cheap ass LG TVs do you need? Some of y'all be buying them Hisense. If you buying that Hisense, I know what you want. If you buying that TCL, I know what you want. You know, how many of those TVs do you need? How much clothes do you need? How many gadgets do you need? Invest in yourself, man. Invest in yourself. Buy the class. You got a lot of musicians in here. Y'all say y'all biggest problem is promotion. Y'all say y'all biggest problem is marketing. You said your biggest problem is getting yourself out there. I want y'all to do this. Like once this live is done or whenever, if you want to do it now, it's up to you. Go look at my post about, there's two posts that I've done. The NFT post, right, I did today. And then a post about market caps between Apple and Samsung and Apple's product being technically inferior. You know, go look at how people don't understand marketing. No one understands marketing. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't understand. I'm asking people to explain NFTs in a succinct way. They're giving these long ass explanations. It doesn't help the common buyer, the common consumer. You got to help them understand what you're offering at a very shallow level. I learned that. I used to talk to y'all like I was in grad school. I used to talk to y'all like I was, you know, having meetings with, you know, at my jobs. And I realized like I got to talk to these niggas like how I talk to all my niggas. And that's when everything changed. Damn, my girl playing music loud as shit. I need captions. If that music making y'all some money, you better close that damn door. You better put on some AirPods. You got to lock in, you know. Like when you want this, if you want to be a entrepreneur, a digital entrepreneur, damn. If you want to be a digital entrepreneur, you know, this has to be your being. Like Jameson Chase, look, the NFT is a container for an idea or an object. That's it. It's a terrible explanation. It doesn't help anybody. Like when I think container, I think Tupperware. So you trying to tell me, like this, people that don't understand NFTs, they don't understand crypto, they don't understand Ethereum. They're not going to understand what you just said. That went from here out this way. When you want to be a digital entrepreneur, this has to be your being. This has to be your being. This has to be what you want. This has to be like, you know, what you desire. This has to be your entire being. Like you got to have AirPods. I don't have AirPods just to listen to music. I carry my AirPods around because I have to post content during the day and I need to hear and make sure everything's right. You know, I'm constantly making moves. Like I'm constantly on the move. There's times I'm tired. I don't feel like doing nothing. But, you know I have to make these appearances or I have to go answer these questions because that stuff pushes the brand. You have to be dedicated to this, man. I'm in the trenches. Like I'm about to pull back the reins on how I used to make content. And I'm about to give y'all the sauce on how I make content inside of our Patreon group. And I already know. I mean, I'm going to hand y'all the damn clips. I'm going to hand you the 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 clips that can get traffic to your account. I'm going to hand them to you. And y'all still ain't going to do nothing with them. because you have to want this. This has to be your being. This has to be everything that you possibly could want. You dope as ever. You did an interview with Cardone. It's over. I appreciate that. And that's where we're at. You know, you have to fully embrace this shit. You can't half-ass. You can't half-ass digital entrepreneurship. Because I do believe there's a difference between a physical entrepreneur and a digital entrepreneur. I really do. I really, really do. You know, a physical entrepreneur, y'all go through stuff I could never imagine. Things I've never had to go through. And as a digital entrepreneur, I feel like every physical entrepreneur has to go through that stuff too. As a digital entrepreneur, you know, you have to set up your own schedule. You got to be disciplined. You got to hold yourself accountable. You know, you don't wake up because you got to be somewhere. You can sleep to 10, 11 o'clock every day if you want to. You can stay up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning if you want to. You cannot return any emails all day if you want to. You cannot return any phone calls or texts all day if you want to, you know, or you can be on it. You can set your alarm. You can make yourself get up. You can come upstairs. You can write a to-do list. You can return emails. You can film content. You can get in your zone. But you got to be able to do that. And if you don't have the discipline to do that when you working for somebody else, you'll have the discipline to do that when you're not making money. You're not going to have the discipline when you are making money. Because when you start making money, you take your foot off the gas. That's just human nature. That's just human nature. You know, when you're not making money, your back is up against the wall. You're going to go as hard as you possibly can. And then when you start making money, you understand, okay, I can take some breaks. I can breathe. I can relax. I can sleep a little bit. And I'm telling you right now, you know, you have to, this is not a game. It's not a game. And that's why a lot of y'all want this, but you don't really want it. Your effort doesn't show. Your effort doesn't match your wishes. You know, I mean, I give y'all so many gems, like so much stuff, like so much. And some of y'all have ran with it. Some of y'all have ran with it. It's made you money. It makes me happy. You know, but a lot of y'all still asking for help. How can I have 1,000 videos at this point and you're still asking for help? How's that possible? Have you really scrolled through my entire feed and watched those hours of content? Have you went to my YouTube and just watched some videos? Have you studied that? You know, like, have you studied that? No. You want somebody to hand you something. You got to still do some research. Still. The V is my favorite artist, and he won't stop talking about you. When was he talking about me? Thank you. Jameson Chase, what's up? Well, I'll be okay, bro, but damn. You know, like this is where you're at, man. Like, you know, the music industry, if that's what y'all want to do, you know, it's up to you. The Via, I remember, Yep, I remember. Killing the game, man. I see his brand's getting better. Yep, his Google, he pops right up on Google. He's doing well, doing real well. Cam Wilson, what's going on? I don't know who the hell Darian is. So y'all gotta figure this out. You know, you gotta figure out what's stopping you from going after what it is you truly want to do. I can't answer that for you. You know, I can't. I'm only giving you information. I'm not really giving y'all advice. You know, I'm giving you information. And because I give you information, you know, it's up to you what you do with it. I literally just heard Kevin Hart say, I'm like, that's exactly what I do. I think sometimes people think that I'm giving advice. I'm not giving advice. I'm giving info. You know, I find info and I give it to you. You want to take it, cool. If not, hey, it's up to you. I need a coach and mentor. I'm more into trying to get my son to his digital world. You can find any coach and mentor you want online. I have YouTube videos. Like anything, like I don't understand. What do you need a coach and a mentor for when you have YouTube videos telling you exactly what to do? It's free. You can watch it whenever you want. You can search for the information you want to search for and you can go get it. I don't get it. Hey, have you thought about going live on TikTok? They need experience. You're a genius. Yeah, I have, you know, but I don't know. You know. That's your daughter? Yeah, it is. She's the loudest nigga of all time. Oh, man. I feel like it's far away. It's not. You're on the digital. You're right here, right? You're right here. My biggest struggle is content ideas. Any suggestions? You know what? I'm on my membership group starting on December 1st. Join it. Join it. It's going to be on Patreon. You got to pay money, but join it. I'm going to put content ideas in there. I'm going to constantly be giving y'all content ideas. You know, I gave Paul Wall a content idea in the middle of our panel, literally. You know, I hope that footage comes out, literally. You know, it is what it is. You always do YouTube and Instagram. It's time to go live on TikTok, bring some new people into the pond. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know, and you know what? On TikTok, I learned I got a lot more female fans on TikTok than I do everywhere else. So I don't know if it's because like they see more of my face or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But, you know, TikTok, you know, there's more swans in the pond on TikTok than it is in Instagram and definitely on YouTube. YouTube's like a goddamn sausage fest. It's weird. Like, I got people on YouTube that just hate me. They come to every live. They comment on every post. It's like, bro, you are the biggest fan I have. All you do is comment negative. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Another one of those things that you gain once you become an entrepreneur and once you start getting out there, you know. So, but thinking about what you're buying on Black Friday, how's that going to help you? How's that going to invest in you? You know, that would be really good. I don't know, I just moved different being out of the military, now civilian. He's only kicked my ass. Nah, you don't. My sister just got out of the military two years ago. And my cousin, she got out of the military this summer. You know, the real world isn't your drill sergeant. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay. If you look at I wasn't in the military, but I came from a military family. And I can tell you this. If you want the real world to treat you the way the military did, you're going to get fucked over. You can't give civilians that type of power. You can't do that. Don't look at them like that. You need to be telling them what to do. The moment you tell them that you're in the military, they're going to acquiesce to you. Don't give them that power. Don't look at the world like that. They're going to take you for a ride that you ain't going to be able to get off of. I'm telling you, you know, and any entrepreneur, mentor that you're looking for, you know, is out here. It's out here. Online. They're giving information. Like, there's people who haven't spent a dime with me and never will. They take my information, run with it, and make money. Good. 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 For real. Good. But this is where we're at. This is the time. This is what we're doing. You know, then you start making this money. So, all right. Y'all go click the links in the bio. Appreciate everybody about the badge. I'm going to head out. I appreciate y'all. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.